So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and welcome back to another video. It's been a beautiful day. It's October 14th. We've been up to Nescopec State Park, hiked the Woodland Way Trail. Almost seems like that was ages ago today, but then we just got done with Hickory Run State Park, hiked the Shades of Death Trail. Should have hiked that a long time ago. Absolutely beautiful trail. Now we're down here at Beltzville State Park, just about a half an hour south of there. And we're gonna hike a trail here I've never hiked before, but I've seen other people hike it, but let's look at the map first. Yeah, so this is the parking off of Old Mill Road. You can see the sign says Sawmill Trail. I should tell you what we're hiking, but here's our Pennsylvania state map. So yeah, we were up at Nescopec State Park earlier this morning, Luzerne County. Now we came down to Hickory Run. Now we're down here in Beltzville State Park here in Carbon County. And here is the state park map. So right here is the Sawmill Trail. Kind of have a lower trail and an upper one. So that's what we're going to be hiking today. I think we're going to, right there's a park, we're going to hike down the road, start on the lower loop, I think, then come back, do this one. Alright, so let's get going. It's about 2:30. Well, that section of the trail looks pretty inviting back there, but like I said, we're going to head down the road and start on the lower section first. And the map doesn't say how long this trail is, but I don't think it's too long. So I should say my friend and fellow YouTuber Walter Zollner hiked this trail maybe this past spring or something like that. So I think I'd seen it on the map before, but never really thought much of it. But from watching his video, it looked like a cool little trail. So let's check it out. Okay, so up there's the parking, and we're going to continue down this old beat up road. Yeah, so we should just cross over the bridge, and just past the bridge should be the other trailhead that we're looking for. Oh, got some people down there already. And just cross the bridge. This looks like our trail. Alright, here we go. The Sawmill Trail. All I'll say is it's been an absolutely beautiful day so far. The colors are, it's just peak colors up here in the Poconos. Just beautiful. And so is this. Look at this. Wow. Beautiful hemlock forest with the stream down there. Wow. I'll tell you what, everywhere we've been today has just been amazing. Just love this time of year. Looks like we're going up. I'd love to stay down. Maybe I see a trail down here too. There's a trail going up there. I'd rather walk along the creek. Well, let's see where this goes. Looks like it used to be blazed. Oh yeah, let's stay down here. This is beautiful. Yeah, you can just faintly hear traffic from the turnpike, Route 476. But it's not too bad. The beautiful sounds of the stream kind of drowned it out. Yeah, I mean this is just beautiful. We've just started. Beautiful hemlock forest. Yeah, there appears to be an old bridge right across there. See a little tunnel going through. Yeah, a lot of these streets have little orange dots on them. I'm not sure what that means entirely. If they're treating them for the woolly adelgid beetle or something like that. Or maybe those are the ones that are infected, I don't know. Yeah, wow. Oh, this is like a Wow. I gotta get closer here. Yeah, I think they rerouted the trail because it gets a little sketchy here going up through here. There's definitely some ruins down there. That must have been like an old dam. It's called the Sawmill Trail, so it's probably an old sawmill here. But yeah. Yeah, there's looking back. I don't advise coming that way. I kind of just went up a little bit. There's the trail that comes down. Probably the current trail. So yeah. Kind of sketchy right there. Let's get a closer look at these ruins. Oh wow, look at this trail. That's beautiful. Let's go down here. Yeah, these are the old ruins. I guess probably a dam came across here. Probably get a better picture of it on the return loop. Oh, kind of slippery as we go sliding down. Yeah. I almost can get across here, but yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll get a better look at that, like when we come back on the return part, but this looks inviting right here. Just beautiful through here. I think Walter hiked this in the spring, so it's just a little bit of different ambiance. Yes, like I said, you can hear the highway, especially when one of those bigger trucks goes by. But it's still a beautiful place. And look at this. Oh, look at the color. Look at the yellows over there. That's beautiful. Wow. Even here's just splashes of yellow around. A little bit further south than we were earlier today. The colors are just absolutely amazing. North of here. We'll see. I mean, we're kind of in a hemlock forest here, which doesn't change colors in the winter or in the fall. So maybe we'll see what it's like over there. I do see some colors out that way. But yeah, you can see all the yellows. I think those are spice bush. The yellow ones that are changing colors down there. Yeah, down there, there's just tons of yellow. I do see some reds and oranges out that way. I love these pine forests. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Check it out over there. I got some yellows, some reds there. Kind of a bench made out of railroad ties. Yeah, like on this side you have like the dark hemlock pine forest, and over here is where all the color is, the light and the traffic noise. But anyway, if it's gonna be this beautiful, I can deal with the traffic noise. Yeah, just beautiful along the creek. Yeah, it's just like a, well, I think I see a waterfall up ahead. There's like a tunnel of yellow here. These are spice bush. There's beautiful yellow. Yeah, there's a waterfall up ahead. Probably from another dam or the Sawmill area. Oh wow, this is really neat down here. You can hear it or see it up there. Oh yeah, look at it. Check it out. Waterfall dead ahead. Yeah, wow, this is quite an extensive one right here. There's falls right here, and all the way over there is a larger falls, and I see some even up there. Wow, this is beautiful. Look at the falls with the yellow color. Yeah. Wow. But maybe we'll be able to get closer to those when we're on the other side, the trail over there. We'll see. Wow. Yeah, just an absolutely beautiful spot. Looks like a little tunnel right there. Even looking down this way where we came, look at that. That's just beautiful. All right, let's bye. Let's find our trail again. Hopefully we'll get some views of that, like I said, on the other side of the trail. Looks like we're gonna kind of switch back up this hill. Yeah, now we're way up above. The falls are way down there. Look at the color out there. Oh, still going up a little bit here. But what goes up has to go down. Yeah, I can actually see the other side of the trail over there. That's where we're coming back. Somewhere up here there's like a shortcut, I think, like a bridge or something goes across. You can cut this, loop kind of in half if you want to. I don't plan on doing that, but I'm looking at a map, that's an option. Oh, that's like, oh, whoa. Well, caught myself there. Little, kind of slip on the leaves there a little bit. All right, we're good. Maybe I might have pulled a muscle there, but we're good. Maybe I should pay attention to where I'm walking. We got some ruins over here. See a little bit. Definitely looks like some man-made stonework over there. Right there. And up there. So, maybe in their little dam right here or something. But yeah, right up there's the other trail. Alright, but we're gonna keep going. Turning into more of a steeper ravine here in some ways. We're coming out to like an open area. I think you might actually be able to see the turnpike from here. Yeah, maybe you can see it through the trees a little bit there, right there. Hold on, there's some cars going by. Looks like our trail goes this way though. Yeah, so kind of a non-scenic section up here, but pretty sure we go up here. At some point we'll go across the creek, so back into the beautiful hemlock forest. Yeah, so actually, I think this might be the emergency spillway for the dam up there for Beltzville. How's that look? Maybe there's fossils in these rocks. I know you can find fossils here in the state park. We've made videos on that in the past. Kind of wonder if there's some in these rocks up here. Maybe I'll just look quick right here. Our trail goes down this way. See if these rocks look fossil-y. Nothing's, not seeing anything offhand, but they have potential to be. May have to make a trip here someday and check this out more, but anyway, back to the trail. Yeah, I think right here's where we cross over the creek. Yeah, and the turnpike is literally right up there, so that's why you can hear it. So it's a bit noisy here, but as we make the return trip, it'll get less and less noisy. Yes, now we're on the other side of the creek, on the return loop. Let's go, let's get away from the noise. Still beautiful down here though. These cool steps. It almost looks like there's a bit of a quarry right here, like a slate quarry. That's where they got those steps from. Yeah, look at this. Okay, this is cool. Okay. I didn't. We gotta check that out. Some more steps. So, whoop, it's like a long trip. I don't explain. Oh yeah, because right down here are those stone ruins that we saw from the trail over there. These right here. Let's go check this out. Oh yeah, this is awesome back here. Definitely a quarry. These are man-made. Definitely looks like slate. There's some more stacked up there. Wow. Whoa. There's a deep, dark pool back here. The voice echoes a little bit. Yeah. That looks all man-made. Like I said, there's more up there too, but wow, yeah. Who wants to go in there? Wow. You definitely don't want to go for a swim in there. This looks like that's like an old road going across there. Interesting. This is really cool. There's like a little tunnel right there too. Yeah, like a little tunnel. Doesn't really. Maybe I get my light out. I wonder where that goes. All right, the moment of truth. You know what, that goes. Although I would fit in there. There's a bunch of trash down there. I can't quite see the end. That goes though. Yeah, it looks like it kind of ends back in there, but I don't know. It's hard to set. It's kind of awkward looking in there, but yeah, that's. I'm not sure if I would fit in there or not, but some mysteries here. This might be worth just coming back, researching into this some more. I didn't realize this was back here. I feel like I remember Walter looking at that, but yes, that tunnel is right under where we are standing right now. Yeah, just more of this stuff. Fascinating. All right. What's over here? Well, that's all quarry too down there. Wow. Definitely worth a future video. Gotta try and read up on what this. Well, it looks like a slate quarry, but like when did it operate and things like that. Might be worth coming back and having more of a look around of things, seeing what else is here. Yeah, definitely. All right, but farewell for now. Mysterious place. You can see the broken slate all over the trail. There's more of that stacked stuff. There could be even like foundations up top there. And all this looks like it was quarried out too. Wow, this place is interesting. Not that difficult to get to either. Like what we're walking on is all like a waste pile for this slate. Yeah, that must all be a dugout back through there. All right. We'll come back in the future. This place is intriguing. And that turnpike traffic is fading as well. Still here a little bit. Oh, look at all those colors. Yeah. So we still have those several other spots up here, dam ruins. The one with all the waterfalls and that other like interesting looking one near the beginning. It's trying to be really liking this trail. A lot on here to explore. And even coming down this way, this is like an old road coming down, maybe from where they were, not too far from that slate quarry. So there might be some cool stuff up there too. It's going right up through there. Even back in here, there's all kinds of lumps and bumps. All right. Yeah, beautiful spice bush yellows again there. Yeah, here the trail really just widens out. I think I hear a oh yeah, this is where most people come from the parking lot, I think. They come in to go and see these falls here. Of course, earlier we were on the other side, now we're seeing this side. Wow. This is really cool. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, just awesome spot here. Definitely, like, on a hot summer day, this would be a great place to come and hang out. Oh, wow. I wonder if that had something to do with the slate quarry. They call this a Sawmill trail, so there's probably Sawmill ruins around here too. Because you can see all kinds of stonework going over there. Train whistle. Like I said, this trail is super wide up here, which means this is where most people are coming from, where we parked. To that location there. Yeah, but this trail has it all. You know, beautiful scenery, ruins. I see a little more ruins right there. I'll show you in a minute. It's just beautiful. Yeah, it's just waterfalls, all kinds of stuff. Let me show you this. Okay, so the trail keeps going, but here's some more like stonework. Yeah, like a look. There's like stonework on either side, like an old road going through here. Part of it's collapsed here, probably because of that tree right there. So where does this go? You can still see stonework leading down, but down to what? Oh, look at this. What in the world? There's like a little, almost like another little mini dam right there. Maybe that's where the water would come out, and it's like form like a little pool of water right here. What is going on here? Over here there's some ornamental stonework. Like that would be the top of a column of some sort right there. Yeah, and there's some brick. So this almost looks like an ornamental pool right here. And then it came out through here. Yeah, there was something going on here. Let's look up where I just came from. You can see a stone wall going all the way along there. And then we came down this little stone path. Here's this little ornamental pool. You can see all the stones. They're embedded in concrete. And they kind of bring it out to here. To the creek. Huh. Now I'm really intrigued. What is this? Definitely have to come back and do some rambling and exploring. And some research. Yeah, these are those steps that just came down. You see the stone wall just go on. Alright. Man, what else are we gonna find? We have that other like dam-like feature down the way here too. Alright. Yeah, right there's the top of that stone wall. Over here's more stonework. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry. There's like a brick path right here. See how the brick is laid in there yet? Huh. There's more stone wall. So there could be stuff all throughout here. I think I see a creature way up there. Or am I just imagining things? Oh, it's a person. Well, a creature in a way. Yeah, but this is more like an old road than just a trail. And I'm not showing everything. I see a lot more signs of habitation back here. But we'll come back and explore that in the future. All different signs. Even down here there's a ditch that's not natural. Like some kind of a water channel. Right down here. So all kinds of stuff along here. Yeah, it leads to some, yeah, I was right. It's a water, there's an old telephone pole. Water channel leads to an old, some kind of old culvert there. Yeah. And then right up here is the parking lot. And that water channel continues up through here. But anyway, I missed those other ruins that we saw. The first ones we saw when we were on the other side. But that's okay. Well, like I said, we're going to come back someday and do a full exploration back here. But right here's the parking lot. Just looked over and saw this. They do have a map here. Yeah, I missed the footbridge. So there's, you can do like a smaller loop. Old pond. There's the quarry, steps. We are right, there's a spillway. But yeah. Totally missed that. But we are totally coming back someday. There's just a lot. There was a lot back there, ruins-wise and things like that, especially on this side of the trail. Yeah, like I said, it has it all. The ruins, the waterfalls, just the scenery, hemlock forest, everything. So beautiful trail. That'll be it for me today, folks, though. Probably closing on 3 o'clock. Maybe closing on 4 o'clock. It's about 3:45. So I'm going to head home. Beautiful, awesome trail. As always, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one.